to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something, completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm here at the Bermondsey Gym. It's the beginning of fight week. We're starting in London and finishing in Telford, joined by Godson. How are we?
I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
And manager Rob.
That's me, yep. All good, thank you.
Great, let's get into it then. It's a big fight week. It's your debut on this Misfits card. It doesn't really get bigger than this when it comes to the crossover space. So just to explain to me, just both in your own words, how this opportunity came about.
So yeah, I'd like to thank Mams first of all for giving me the opportunity to fight on here. Big shout out to my friend Ryan Taylor as well. It's actually happened through Ryan Taylor. I went to the last media workout to watch him do his thing. Would I want to box on the show? And I said, yeah, why not? So doing this one for a lot of my friends and family and a lot of my great team behind me as well that are here with me today. So yeah, I look forward to it. Just want to go out there, showcase my skills and have fun.
Rob, big opportunity for Godson?
It is, yeah. I mean, a lot of people don't know the background of Godson. Was a Premier League football player until he suffered an injury some years ago. So keeping fit and being an athlete is is high up on Godson's list. So we look after his brand. We look after Godson as talent in the business world, as well as looking after his brand. But when this opportunity came to us, we asked Godson's community, would you like to see him box? Is this something you guys would like to see? And they said yes, and Godson took the opportunity. Like we said, we thank Mams and Misfits and DAZN Boxing for giving the opportunity. But I think Godson's treating this as he treats his business. Very disciplined. It's the same mindset of being a CEO of a brand as it is getting in that ring. It's not easy, and not everyone can do it. So, we take this opportunity and we see where it takes us. But he's been training hard. He's a consummate professional. So that's where we are right now. But we're looking forward to it.
On a training level, obviously, your manager just says there you was a Premier League level footballer. So that athletic side of it, does it come naturally to you?
Yeah, I mean it does. I mean I've been out of the game for almost like 7 years now, but it's something in your blood, right? You're an athlete from birth. So yeah, I feel like I've always kind of kept that competitive side with me in my jewellery business. So yeah, no, you'll definitely see that side come out of me on this weekend.
Let's talk about your opponent then, Tempo Arts. He's had one fight, just one more than you. It's a relatively even match-up on paper, but it's that experience under the lights. Do you believe that you're coming into this fight as the underdog, being a debutant?
Yeah, no, I feel like I'm definitely the underdog going into the fight, but again, I don't really pay too much attention to that. I kind of got a plan, so I want to remain focused and just go there on Saturday night and just show everyone what I've been working on and showcase my skills.
Rob, why Tempo?
Why Tempo? There's not many heavyweights in the division, so it's obviously, and Godson's at that weight, so Tempo was put in front of us. And listen, we take it one fight at a time, but Tempo's been on his own journey, and Godson's on his own within his business and within himself. So Tempo's just another person put in front of us, and we're training hard for that. We can't decide what Tempo does in the ring, but we can, focus on what we're going to do in our game plan, and we're pretty confident for the night.
Is there any bad blood between yourself and Tempo?
Definitely not. No bad blood. Like I said, I just want to go there on Saturday night, have fun, and just do this for my people, my team, my family, and just everyone that's kind of got behind me.
Speaking to Mams, and this kind of crossover space is really building a notoriety now with these Misfits. This is obviously the 5th event, and when it comes to more traditional boxing, heavyweight is the main attraction. So do you want to put yourself into a situation where you could be the main attraction, the heavyweight, the big star of Misfits and this platform?
Listen, I definitely back myself in everything that I do, and I believe in my ability, and I believe I'm going to go far in this series for sure.
And from a branding aspect, Rob, do you believe the same, and can he replicate what he's done in the jewellery business in this boxing space?
Well, I think, it's all about controlling the narrative. We have to control the narrative from Godson. No one else can do that for us. So everything that we put out has to be of a certain level, has to be luxury, has to be thought through. We just don't post anything on his socials. You know, we go through it. We have a whole team behind him that looks at that within a, you know, under a microscope. And what we put out has to be luxury, because what we can't afford is for things to damage the brand for Godson moving forward. So I think that, you know, the Misfits brand, the Zone brand has done very, very well, but we're going to do things in our own way. But it will complement the fighting of the Misfits and the Zone boxing brand as well. So, you know, we're just controlling that. Godson's focusing on fighting and training for this fight, and we'll look after the brand in the background.
Is this a long-term thing for you? It's not just a one-and-done, Godson?
Oh, you know, definitely long-term. Anything that I do is always with the mindset of doing this long-term. So, yeah, like I said, I look forward to my first fight, and I look forward to progressing throughout the series.
Finally, can I get a prediction for you? What happens when you step in the ring for the first time on Saturday night in Telford?
Definitely going to come out victorious. Like I said, I just want to go in there, showcase. It's only 3 rounds, so it's a short fight. So I just want to go in there, showcase my skills, but definitely come away with a win.
You got the power to knock him out?
You'll find out.
Excellent. Boys, thank you very much. Speak to IFL TV. Best of luck on Saturday night.
Thank you so much.
Mate.
Nice to meet you.
Cheers, mate.
I'm going to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something, completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.